My name is Emily Hayes. I am a native of Paducah, Kentucky, but my name is from Germany. I live with my two parents, Chris and Steph, my older brother named Austin, and my beautiful 11-month-old niece named Carter. I like to think of myself as a fun, easygoing, outstanding young lady. I am engaged to a young man named Tyler Morgan as the year of 2017. I enjoy going to the beach with friends and family, and that's actually what my story's about. So me and Mom took a trip over the summer with some friends, and one day we decided to drive down to Panama City and rent a pontoon boat to go out on the ocean. Because whenever we started the day, it was really nice, and the sun was out, and we thought, well, we'll get some good suntans today and everything else. But things definitely took a turn for the worst. As we got out there, as our captain Caleb got us out there, we ran into some giant 6-sea waves that hit the boat. On the first time, it about took 3 of our little passengers off. We had to grab them up by their life jackets. The second wave took my mom and Aunt Holly off the boat, sending Tyler, my fiance, and Caleb, which was the captain, off the boat to get them. Whenever we got them back to shore, mind you, the water was really deep and they're only about 5 foot tall, so they were finding it very hard to breathe, and Mom had asthma and thought she was dying, and we honestly all thought that we weren't going to get her back into the shore. So once we did, we had to call Coast Guard because at this time we literally thought that we were stranded on this island, which was Shell Island. So once the Coast Guards got there, we realized Mom's finger was bleeding really bad, so the first thing they had to do was patch her finger up. She probably could have used stitches, but it was right there on that part where you couldn't get stitches because it would just rip them out anyway. So they got our report, which was all of our names and everything else, and we had to return safely back to where we got the boat from, which was difficult to do considering it started storming on us as we were leaving the ocean. So whenever we got back to the shore, we realized that Jamalee's car was broken. It wouldn't start or anything. So thankfully, we did bring the second vehicle with us. So we took that one and ran all around Panama City and Panama City Beach to find this one little part that she needed to fix her car. That way we could get back to Destin, which is where we started our adventure from. Once we realized everything else that was broken and everything, they charged us $200 worth of boat damage. And eventually we got to eat at McDonald's, where me and the other teenagers had to stay with 3 little ones, keeping them entertained, which was a very, very difficult task. So around 10:30 that night, we got a call saying that they had the car ready at the airport. So after they went and got that was another 30-minute drive back to us. So now it's 11 o'clock, and we still had an hour drive all the way back to Destin. So once we got back to the hotel around midnight, we decided we would call it a night because none wanted to stay up or talk about anything that happened because we were all still in shock, and just decided it was better to sleep it off type thing. So long story short, the lesson learned from this was A, wear your life jackets when you're on a boat. B, make sure the weather is going to stay perfect for whenever you go out on the boat. And have fun without getting on a boat. Thank you.